Good evening, students. We'll wait for others for a few minutes. Good evening, students. Shall we start the session? Hello, students. There, able to hear? Riti, Arman, Agarwa. Shall we start the session? Students, please unmute. Dhruv. Yeah, yesterday we hold it in between, like we are dealing one question, and due to some network issue, all of a sudden it was broken. Yeah. So we'll start with this. I'm going to give that same question. In that question, we are dealing one formula we got. What is that formula? It's very one of the simplest things. If triangle, guys, I'm expecting you how we will do this question. Let's see. Anyone saw this kind of question? Triangle ABC and triangle PQ are similar to each other. Are similar to two similar triangles. Are similar triangles. Are similar triangles. Then prove that. I'm giving like this. This is ABC. This is PQR. And if I'm taking this is A, this is B, this is C, this will be small p, this will be Q, and this will be R. So corresponding sides I am marking. This is the corresponding sides. AB is corresponding to PQ, BC is corresponding to QR, and AC is corresponding to. So prove that perimeter of triangle ABC divided by perimeter of triangle PQR will be equal to AB by PQ, BC by QR, AC by PR. Anyone can do. Then this we are going to use as the formula. The ratio of the two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of their corresponding sides. That's what we are trying to prove here. Anyone can explain how to do this question? Anyone can explain how to do this question, please? Students, please respond. Guys, with the help of this, we are going to solve one previous year examination question. Please respond, guys. How to do this question? Anyone? So to understand, to avoid confusion, I am taking like this. So the value of AB is equal to small c. The value of BC is equal to small a. The value of AC will be is equal to small b. Same as this is small p. So if I am writing, if two triangles are similar, the corresponding ratios are same. What are the corresponding ratios? A by P will be equal to, because B by Q will be equal to C by R, where A is equal to BC, so BC by QR. So BC by QR is Q. Same as your PQ is equal to small r, QR is equal to P, and PR is equal to small q. So that naming is your wish. Instead of writing AB plus BC plus AC, I'm writing like this. Or you can take straight away. So I have to prove. What I have to prove? This is given. That is AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR. So what I have to prove? What is meant by perimeters? What is meant by perimeters, guys? A plus B plus C divided by P plus Q plus R will be equal to A by P plus A by P is equal to B by Q is equal to C by R. This is given. I have to prove this one. What concept will be useful to prove this one? Anyone can recollect any of question gave in your earlier classes, 8th standard or 9th standard? You saw any question? If A by P is equal to B by Q is equal to C by R. Prove that A plus B plus C is equal to P plus A plus B plus C by P plus Q plus R is equal to A by P or B by Q or C by R. Anyone? Or instead of, if you are confusing this one, I can take like this. What is the meaning of perimeter, guys? AB plus BC plus AC divided by PQ plus QR plus PR will be equal to AB by PQ or BC by PQR or AC by PR. If I am able to prove any one ratio, that is enough. Am I right or wrong, guys? Students, are you able to follow? Sanayu, Harita, please.
Yes,
yeah, how I am going to do this one? So I am using the concept of ratios and proportions here. So according to given, what is the given data here? AB by PQ, I am taking BC by QR is equal to AC by PR, that is equal to some common ratio K. So from here I am getting AB is equal to K times PQ, BC is equal to K times QR, and AC is equal to K times PR. That means AB by PQ is equal to K, or BC by QR is equal to K, or AC by PR is equal to K. Anything is same statements. So what is the area perimeter of the triangle ABC? Perimeter of triangle ABC is equal to AB plus BC plus AC. The perimeter of triangle PQR, PQ plus QR plus PR. If I am taking the ratio of these two perimeters, if I am taking the ratio,
sir, could you explain why we took K, sir, constant?
What is the meaning of ratio, man? Suppose what is the meaning of, when I can say 3 by 9, sorry, 9 by 3 will be equal to 18 by 6 will be equal to 27 by 9. How I can say 3 are, it is common to some common number that is equal to 3 here. 3 3s
Okay, sir, I got it.
3s here, 9 3s here. When I can say 3 ratios are equal, each and every ratio should be equal to some K by 1. It should be some equal to some K by 1, correct?
Yes, sir.
This K is called common ratio. The least form of that ratio, common ratio. That might be a fraction or that might be a number, a general number, integer. We can't say that one. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So perimeter, the ratio of the perimeter of triangle ABC divided by perimeter of triangle PQR will be equal to AB plus BC plus AC divided by PQ plus QR plus PR. That will be, AB can be written as KPQ, K times PQ plus K times QR plus K times PR divided by PQ plus QR plus PR. I am taking the K common. I am taking the K common here. I am taking the K common, PQ plus QR plus PR divided by PQ plus QR plus PR. So what I'm getting, this is also I'm getting as K. So this is first equation, this is second equation. From the first and second equation, I can write AB plus BC plus AC divided by PQ plus QR plus PR will be equal to AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR is nothing but perimeter of triangle ABC divided by perimeter of triangle PQR. This is how I can prove the ratio of the perimeters of the two similar triangles is equal to their corresponding sides ratio. Is it clear, guys, what I'm saying? Students, are you clear what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, with the help of this, how you can solve this question? Already gave yesterday. The question is already gave yesterday, but it was disconnected in the middle when I'm teaching. The perimeter of two similar triangles. Two similar triangles ABC and LMN are 60 centimeter and 48 centimeter respectively. If LM is equal to 8 centimeter, then find the length of AB. The clue is your previous proof is the clue for this question. ABC is LMN are similar. That means A, B, C. The order is important. L, M, N. So AB is corresponding to LM, BC is corresponding to MN, AC is corresponding to LN. Now, what formula I have to use here? If two triangles are similar, you have to write this statement and proceed. The ratio of their perimeters, the ratio of their perimeters is equal to ratio of their corresponding sides. That's what we proved. Am I right or wrong, guys? The statement straight away you can take, no need to prove here. Students, are you clear what I'm saying? So that is in mathematical form, perimeter of triangle ABC divided by perimeter of triangle LMN will be equal to AB by LM. So what is the perimeter of triangle ABC? 60. Perimeter of triangle LMN is 48. Length of AB, I have to calculate. Length of LM, 8 centimeter. From this, how to calculate AB value? The value of AB is 60 by 48 into 8. 8 6 times, 6 10 times. So this is 10 centimeter. So the length of AB, what is the required length of AB is 10 centimeter. This is how we can calculate the length of AB. Hope you are clear what I done this, how I done this question. Students, are you clear? Sanyu, Harita, please respond, guys. Clear? Clear. Adarva, Arman. Shall I go for one more question? Students, please. Yeah. In the figure, MN is parallel to AB. BC is equal to 7.5 centimeter. AM is equal to 4 centimeter. And MC will be equal to 2 centimeter. Find the length of BN. Find the length of BN. This is the triangle. A, B, C. Solve this question, students, please. How to solve this question? Please start doing this question. I am giving MN is parallel to AB. Then how to calculate the length of BN here? If MN is parallel to AB, according to basic proportionality theorem, what statement I can write, guys? I'm asking value of BN. How to do? If MN is parallel to AB, if I'm applying the basic proportionality theorem, what I will get? They gave the whole length of BC is how much? 7.5. And AM is given only 4 centimeter. And MC is given as 2 centimeter. And he is asking BN alone. How to solve this question? You can use similarity of triangles concept as well as basic proportionality theorem and as well as corollary of the basic proportionality theorem. Please, anyone can solve? Guys, please respond, sir, yes or no, or please explain something. Arita, Janavi, Samyu, please doing. Yeah, please try and let me know what is the answer. What is the basic proportionality theorem says, guys? Suppose if I am tilting this triangle like this, if I am tilting this triangle like this, C, A, B, and this is M, N, where Mn is parallel to AB. What is the basic proportionality theorem says? Students,
When MN parallel to AB, CM by AC equal to BCM by
no. Em by Am will be equal to Cn by
BN.
Bn. This is basic proportionality theorem, correct? This is basic proportionality theorem. Am I right? Then what is the corollary of basic proportionality theorem? Corollary of basic proportionality theorem. I can write Ca by Cm will be equal to Cb by Cn. Second corollary is what? Will you remember this corollaries? Ca by Ma will be equal to Cb by Nb. Any idea? These three things. First, the beginning of the triangles we done this thing only. Will you remember? If you are unable to remember how to do also, I will tell you. But if you remember this one, our job is very simple. Am I right or wrong, guys? Students, are you clear what I am saying? Is it clear how I using the corollary of basic proportionality theorem? How I proved this one? Please respond, guys. Please. How you will prove with the help of this one? What equation will be useful to calculate the Bn value? I think this is the third one will be helpful to solve this one. This one will helpful for us. What is my Ca value? The Ca value is 6. Ma value is 4. Cb value is 7.5 and Nb value I don't know. From here, Nb will be equal to 7.5 into 4 by 6. And let me know what is the answer you are getting. 2 2s, 2 3s, 3 2.5s. So I got Nb is equal to 5. This is one method, easiest and shortcut. If you are able to remember basic proportionality theorem and it corollaries. Hope you are clear. Shall I go for the second method? Ushi, I am unable to remember these three formulas. Is it clear, guys, what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
This is method 1. Suppose what is method 2? I am taking this diagram to understand method 2. Yeah. In method 2, what I am doing? From triangle ABC and triangle MNC, angle ACB will be equal to angle MCN. What is the reason, guys? What is the reason here? What is the reason? Student, please, how angle ACB is equal to angle MCN? Sanyu, Harita, please. Guys, what is the reason? Students there? Pooja, Jahnavi, Darva, Durlav. Guys, please respond. Aditi. Students there or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my question is angle ACB is equal to angle MCN. How? Why? From the diagram. Please. Why? Durlav, please. Akshita. Angle C is common. Super. Common angle. Since AB is parallel to MN as given, angle CMN, angle CMN is equal to angle CAB. What is the reason? Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. So from angle similarity criteria, triangle ABC is similar to triangle CMN, triangle MNC. Now, because this angle is similar to this is common angle, this angle is similar to this. Yes. Angle B, angle N are same, angle A, angle M is corresponding. So I can write corresponding sides are in the same ratio. What are the corresponding right sides? CM divided by CA will be equal to CN divided by BC. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So CM is how much? CM is 2. CA can be written as CM plus AM is equals CN. CN can be written as BC minus BN divided by BC, that is 7.5 BC. So instead of marking 7.5, for cancellation purpose I am taking 2 by CM plus AM will be equal to BC by BC minus BN by BC. BC cancel. So we know 2 by 2 plus 4 is equal to 1 minus BN by BC. From here, what is the value of BN by BC? 2 by 2 plus 4 is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 1 minus BN by BC. From here I can calculate the value of BN by BC will be equal to 1 by 3 minus 1. But 1 minus 1 by 3. So I am taking this one this side, this one this side. So this will be 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. So the value of BN by BC is 2 by 3. So we know BC is 7.5, 1 by 3. So from here the value of BN is equal to 7.5 by 3 is, sorry, this is 2 by 3 into 2, this is 2.5. So the answer is 5. So BN is 5. This is also one more method, but little lengthy. If you are able to apply the properly the basic proportionality theorem, this is actually simple. Corollary of the basic proportionality theorem, you have to keep it in mind, or you have to prove like this. Hope you understood what is the importance of better practice. Shall we move to the next question? Sanyu, Harita, please. Is it clear? Shall we move to the next question? Yeah. I think this question we already done. Yeah, I don't want to do this question simply. Next question is, in the given figure, AC is parallel to BD. AC is parallel to BD. Is AE by CE is equal to DE by BE. That is asking whether it is correct or not. The diagram is like this. A, C, this point is E, and this is BD. Can you try this question? Anyone, please, students? You understand the question? He's asking whether that statement is right or wrong.
Yes, sir.
Please solve this question. The given data. AC is parallel to BD. To understand this, extend AC with the dotted lines. BC also extend. You can see the concept of transversal lines. So the dotted lines is to understand the concept where corresponding angles, where alternate angles will come. So I'm taking two triangles here. What are the two triangles I can take here? Triangle AEC. This is point C, guys. Don't confuse. This is a point C. From triangle AEC and triangle BED, angle AEC will be equal to angle BED. What is the reason, guys? Students, what is the reason? Is it vertically opposite angles?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And angle ACB, angle ACE or angle ACE is equal to angle EBD. Why? EBD. Why?
Alternate angles.
Alternate angles. So triangle AEC is similar to triangle BED. What is the rule here? Since AA similarity criterion. So if AA similarity criterion, mark the angles first. This angle is equal to this angle. This angle is equal to this angle. Then only you will get corresponding sides easily. So this is AC is corresponding to BD. So B is opposite to ED. C is opposite to AE. So these are the two corresponding sides. And remaining is this is one. So now I can write the corresponding sides ratio. The corresponding sides ratio is AE by BE. AE is corresponding to B, sorry, AE is corresponding to BE because the AE opposite angle is this one. BE opposite angle is the ratio of AC by BD, AE by EB, AE by EB. Sorry guys, AE by EB is equal to EC by ED. EC by ED. Sorry guys. Correct. Is it clear? So from here, is it possible AE by CE is equal to DE by BE is not possible. Guys, just hold on for a few minutes. Some background noise. It will clear within 2-3 minutes. Some political rally. Just it will wind up. They will go within 2-3 minutes. Students, please solve. Meanwhile, this question, please solve. Students, able to hear? Or too much background noise?
Able to hear, sir.
Yeah, please solve this question. What I'm writing. If you've done, please send a message in chat box.
Okay, sir.
Wait here only. They will. It will clear within just few minutes. AE is equal to 2 centimeter is the right answer. I think Goose and Harita. Only two guys
Yes,
are.
sir.
I will wait for a minute. Harita, I am going to give one more question. Please try this question. Who already completed?
Okay, sir.
Guys, do this question also. Right angle triangle. One more right angle triangle question I will give you. Please. Meanwhile, it will go off. I think today we are having the session up to 7:30. Guys, anyone got the answer for this second right angle triangle question? Harita? Sanyu, please. Durlav? Anyone got the answer for this right angle triangle question? Hope the first question is simple. From the basic proportionality theorem straight away you can able to prove. Anyone got the answer for this? Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle at B and D is the midpoint of BC. D is the midpoint of BC. Can prove that AC square is equal to 4AD square minus 3AB square. Please, how to do this question? D is the midpoint of BC. So Guys, anyone got the answer for this? I'm taking a right angle triangle. A, B, C. They mentioned the right angle is at B. They took the midpoint on BC and joined AD. So he is asking us to prove AC square will be equal to 4AD square minus 3AB square. Because of the joining and A to D, here I can see two right angle triangles. And D is the midpoint of BC. That means indirectly he is saying BD is equal to CD. BD is equal to CD. Since D is the midpoint of BC, so BD is equal to DC, or I can write BD is equal to DC. Sorry, BC is equal to 2 times BD or 2 times CD because it's the midpoint. So from triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degrees. If I am applying the Pythagoras theorem, what is the statement I can write, guys? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. If I am taking this is equation 1 and I am applying this formula here, what I will get? My AC square will be equal to AB square plus 2 times 2BD whole square. This will be AB square plus 4 times BD square. 4 times BD square. So my AC square can be written as AB square plus 4BD square. So BD square can be written as AD square minus BC square. We know from triangle, from triangle ABD. If I am applying Pythagoras theorem, AD square is equal to BD square plus BA square. From here, BD square will be equal to AD square minus BA square or AB square. If I am applying this BD square value here, what I am getting here? My AC square is equal to AB square plus 4 into AD square minus AB square. This will be AB square plus 4 AD square minus 4 AB square. This will be 4 times AD square minus 3 times AB square. That is your AC square. Is it clear? Students, is it clear how I proved this one? Harita, Sanyu, Durlav, please respond. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I think already somebody
Yes,
is
sir.
posted clear cut answer. Yeah, Harita already posted. AC square is square. So from both the equations I get. Okay. So now same kind of question. What kind of question? One more way of asking. One more question related to right angle triangle. If ABC is a right angle triangle, If ABC is a right triangle and right angle at A and D is the midpoint of AB. D is the midpoint of AB. Prove that BC square will be equal to CD square plus 3BD square. 3 times BD square. Please. Anyone got the answer? Students, please. Harita, got the answer for this? Sanyu, Pooja, Aditi, please. Durlab, Harita got the answer?
No, sir.
So I am writing a diagram. Is this, my diagram is correct? Triangle ABC, where right angle at A, B, C, and D is the midpoint. I have to join CD. It's looking like little bit same kind of previous one. So from given D is the midpoint of AB. So I can write AB is equal to 2 times BD. Why I am writing 2 times BD? Because I need the answer in terms of BD and CD. ACD is one right angle, ABC is one right angle. From triangle ABC, I can write BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square. So from here, AC square plus AB square can be written as 2 times BD whole square. This will be AC square plus 4 times BD square. So BC square will be equal to AC square plus 4 times BD square. 4 times BD square. So this I am writing as I need only 3 BD. I need only 3 BD is enough. AC square plus BD square plus 3 times BD square. My BC square is equal to AC square plus BD square plus 3 BD square. From triangle ACD, I can write CD square will be equal to AC square plus AD square. We know D is the midpoint, so AD is equal to BD. If I am using this condition, I can write CD square is equal to AC square plus BD square. If I am using this condition here, my BC square will be equal to, in terms of AC square plus BD square, can be written as CD square plus 3BD square, which is a required condition to prove, which is a required condition to prove. Hope you are clear what I done here. If you are clear, shall I move to some other numericals? Students, please. Or if you are having any
Yes, sir.
numericals, let me know. If you are having any numericals, that also you can able to solve here. Yeah, some kind of proof questions we can see here. Next question.
Sir, can you explain that question last step, sir?
See here, if I'm taking triangle ACD, how the triangle ACD looks? This is only triangle ACD now.
Yes, sir.
If I'm applying the Pythagoras theorem from triangle ACD, what it will give? CD square is equal to AC square plus AD square.
Yes, sir.
But D is the midpoint of AB. This is D. That means AD is equal to DB only now.
Yes, sir.
If I'm replacing with AD with DB, what is the statement will convert? CD square can be written as AC square plus BD square. Instead of
Yes,
AD, I
sir.
can write BD also, because AD and BD both are same.
Yes,
Because
sir.
of D is midpoint. So I'm using this statement here, which I proved from triangle ABC. From triangle ABC, I got one statement. From triangle ACD, I got one statement. With the help of these two statements, I am proving this one. That's the logic here.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So this question is for you people, guys. Prove
Yes,
that.
sir, I had a question, sir.
Sorry.
I had a question, sir.
Yeah, please.
X is a point on side BC of triangle ABC.
X is a
X is a point on the side BC of
side BC
triangle ABC.
of triangle ABC.
XM
X
M.
M.
Yes, sir.
XM
And XN
and XN
are drawn parallel to AB and AC respectively.
are drawn
Parallel to AB and AC.
Parallel to AB and AC. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next.
AB and AC respectively, meeting AB at N.
Using
Meeting, sir. Meeting AB at N.
meeting
AB at N.
at N
And AC in M.
and AC
In M.
in M.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next.
Mn produced
Mn produce
meets CB.
to meet CB
Produced at C.
sorry
To meet CB produced at T.
produced at D. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next.
Prove that
Prove that
Tx square.
CM square
No, sir. Tx square
Tx square
equal to
hmm.
Tx, sir. T.
I didn't get you. Can you repeat again?
Tx square, sir.
Cx square. Correct?
T, sir. Tomato T.
So he means T. T for tomato.
Oh, Tx square. But where is T I got here? Where?
CB is produced at T, sir.
CB.
CB is
This one. Correct? CB is produced at T.
yes, sir.
CB is produced at T. So prove that Tx square is equal to
CB into TC, sir.
TB into TC. I think same kind of question we already done now.
Sir, I was trying, I didn't get it, sir.
So X is a point on side BC of triangle. So I'm taking a triangle ABC. X is a point on BC, correct? It's not midpoint, some point on BC. Correct? Am I right, guys?
Yes, sir.
So what are after that? XM and XN are, so we draw one parallel line to AB. This is XM. XM is parallel to AB. Sorry. XM is parallel to AB. XN is parallel to AC. Meeting AB at N and AC at M. So far up to here my diagram is correct.
Yes, sir. Same diagram.
So I am extending BC, CB, and I am meeting MN and produced MN, meeting AB and N, AC and M. MN produces to meet CB, MN produces to meet CB and CB produces at T. So this is at T. So prove that Tx square will be equal to TB into TC. TB into TC. TB and TC is related to which triangle, guys? TB and TC is related to which triangle? I can say, is this a parallelogram?
Yes, sir.
Or this is parallel to this?
Yes, sir.
So which way we can able to proceed this question? Which triangle will be helpful for us to solve this question? Anyone? Please. Can you remember any of this kind of question we already done earlier? Please respond, guys. Which triangle will be helpful to solve this question? I need Tx square,
Sir, TMC.
TMC. So triangle TMC. XN is parallel to AC, correct? See here, XN is parallel to AC. XN is parallel to AC, that is XN is parallel to MC, because MC is part of AC. So using basic proportionality theorem, what ratio I can write this? Sanyu, what ratio I can write using the basic proportionality theorem? Please respond, someone. You can write. What ratio I can write? Using basic proportionality theorem, what ratio I can write? My Xn is parallel to MC. I can write Tx by Xc will be equal to how much?
TN by MN. Sorry, NM.
Tn by Nm.
NM.
This is my first equation. I want Tx is equal to product of Tm into Tc, Tb into Tc, Tb into Tc. Now, NB is parallel to which triangle? NB is parallel to Mn, Mx. I can take how? From given XM is parallel to AB, that is XM is parallel to BN. Correct? That's what gave you now. XM is parallel to AB. So here if I am applying the basic proportionality theorem, what I will get, guys? Here if I am applying the basic proportionality theorem, what I will get? Tn by triangle, from triangle Tmx. Tmx I am taking. What I will get here? Students, please respond.
So TB
Tb by
BX is equal to TN by NM.
So from triangle T, XM is parallel to AB, BN is parallel to XM. So TMX. So TB by BX. TB by BX only, na?
Yes, sir.
TB by BX is equal to TN by NM. Second equation.
NM.
Yeah. So how I can use these two equations? This is TB by BX. TB by BX. Is my first and second equation both are same? Is my first and second equation is both are same? But are you getting correlation? So I am able to prove Tx by Xc is equal to
TB by BX.
T by Bx. But it doesn't helpful for us. If I am cross multiplying, I am getting Tx into Bx. So what I want here, if I am able to prove Tx divided by Tc, Tx divided by Tc will be equal to Tb divided by Tx. Then it will be easy for us. So is there any proof I can take? Corollary of basic proportionality theorem. Corollary of basic
So
proportionality.
from this we can take the Tx by Tc is equal to Tn by
Yes.
Tm.
Tx by Tc will be equal to
Tn by Tm.
Tn by Tn by Tm, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Same as here. Tx by Tc will be equal to what I will get?
Tn by Tm.
No. Tx by Tc will be equal to Tn by Tm. No. This triangle. I am talking about the TNMX triangle. This triangle. This is here. From triangle TMC. From triangle TMC using the corollary of basic proportionality theorem. I am erasing this one. Yeah, if I am applying the corollary of basic proportionality theorem here, what I will get? Tn by Tm can be written as Tx by Tc. Corollary of basic proportionality theorem. This is from triangle TMC. Look in here, TMC triangle. I'm taking TMC triangle, Tn by Tm, total length, by Tx by Xc, because Nx is parallel to Mc. Nx is parallel to Mc. Same corollary, if I'm applying here, what I will get here? Tn by Tm will be equal to Tb by Tx.
Yes, sir.
This is my fourth equation. This is my third equation if I'm taking. So this is not valid here. So only corollary. This is also corollary of basic proportionality theorem. So my equation 3 and 4 represent same. Sanyu? Tn by Tm. This is also Tn by Tm. So I can write Tx by Tc is equal to Tb by Tx. So if I'm cross multiplying Tx square, that is only you're asking me to prove now. Tb into Tc. So here the clue is, instead of taking basic proportionality theorem, I have to take corollary of the basic proportionality theorem. These statements are not required for us. I'm going to delete unwanted statement. This statement is, this is BPT theorem. This is also BPT theorem. This is not required for us. Yeah. So this is from triangle TMX, basic proportionality theorem. From triangle TMC, basic proportionality theorem. Now you are clear, might be. Students, please respond. Nice question. To avoid confusion, delete whatever the thing unwanted. It's clear? Students, please.
Yes, sir. Not
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shall I go for one more question, which I am trying to give?
Yes, sir.
What is the question? I am going to give one proof here. Prove that the diagonal of a trapezium the diagonal of a trapezium divides each other proportionally. Divide each other. That means if I am taking any one diagonal of a trapezium, that diagonal will divides the triangle trapezium into two triangles. You have to prove that two triangles are similar to each other proportionally. Proportionally means similar. The diagonal dividing the triangles formed by a diagonal of a trapezium are in similar. That is the question indirectly. I think we already done this question. The question is like this. Not triangles, guys. The diagonals. Prove that the diagonals of a trapezium divide each other. Diagonals of a trapezium divides each other proportionally. Will you remember just 2 days or 3 days back we saw this question. With the diagram I explained. This is the same question without a diagram. He is asking us here AC and BD are the two diagonals are meeting at O. He is asking us to prove, need to prove is the diagonals are dividing in the same ratio. That is, what is the one diagonal? One diagonal is AD, AC. AC is dividing into OC by OA ratio will be equal to OD by OB ratio. What is the given? The given is ABCD is a trapezium. Anyone can remember this question? Harita, Sanyu, Durlab. I have to take a parallel line OE here, where OE is parallel to AB is parallel to DC. Because AB is parallel to DC, I am taking the construction OE is parallel to AB. So three lines are parallel to each other because trapezium opposite sides. One set of opposite sides are parallel to each other. So how to solve this question with the help of this one? Anyone can remember this one? From triangle ADB, OE is parallel to AB. OE is parallel to AB. So according to basic proportionality theorem, DE by EA is equal to DO by OB. Basic proportionality theorem. If I am taking triangle ADC, from triangle ADC, OE is parallel to DC. That is given. So if I am writing here, DE by EA will be equal to OC by OA. This is also basic proportionality theorem. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. OD and OB are the bisectors of the diagonal OB, DB, and OA and OC are the not bisectors. Yeah, which is dividing the AC into two parts. So from the equation 1 and 2, OE is dividing AC at O. So the ratio of OC by OA is coming as OD by OB. That means the intersection of the two diagonals, dividing the two diagonals into two different parts, like AC is into OC and OA, the ratio of their divisions are same. The ratio of their divisions are same. Okay, right? Hence, simple. This is enough. One step, one ratio, second step, second ratio, and prove that the required ratio from that two steps. So first write what is given data, and from that you understand what are the things are parallel. Construction, draw OE parallel to AB and CD, because AB and CD is parallel, that is given. We need to prove the diagonals are dividing in the same proportion because of its intersection. I think we done this question. Clear, students? One more last question I can go. One right angle triangle question I am doing. So the next class, one more class I am planning to give for triangles. My idea is you have to come up with your questions. It's knowledge sharing. Please come up with your questions. What are the questions you are practicing from different sources? Practice these 4 days, and if you are having any doubts, please bring it to me. Textbook questions are what are the thing? In figure D and E trisects BC. Prove that eight AE square is equals 3 AC square plus 5 AD square. This is the diagram. D and D trisects BC. That means A, B, C. Trisection means what? What is the meaning of trisection, guys?
Bisecting.
Not bisecting, trisecting. Trisecting means D and E is dividing BC in equal 3 parts. 3 equal parts. 3 equal parts. D comma E are points of trisections of side BC, then BD is equals DE is equals EC. That's it. That means BC is equals 3 times BD, 3 times DE, or 3 times EC. That is a given. This all the points are like given data. So how I can prove 8 AE square? Because here I can see total 3 right angle triangles. Will you agree with me? I can see 3 right angle triangles. I can see 3 right angle triangles. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
So to understanding purpose, I am taking this is X, this is X, this is X. Later I will delete. Assume this BD is equal, DE is equal, CE is equal to X. So from here I can write BC is equal to 3X, BD is equal to X, and DE is equal to X. We need in the proof AC. AC doesn't require AD, not AE. Then we can write as BE is equal to 2X. BE is equal to 2X. To make us a little comfort, I'm taking this assumption. At the end, I will remove this assumption. Wherever I require, I will take, in place of X, I can take either BD, or either DE, either AC. And now, I'm taking the right angle triangles, 3 right angle triangles. First right angle triangle ABD I am taking. From triangle ABD, right angle at 90 at B, what is the Pythagoras theorem equation here? I can write AD square is equals AB square plus BD square. Am I right, guys? Students, am I right? This can be written as AD square is equals AB square plus X square. This is my first
Yes,
equation.
sir.
Same as from triangle ABE. ABE. If I am writing angle B is 90 degrees, ABE, AE square is equal to, how much? AB square plus B square, where my B is 2x here. So this is AB square plus 2x whole square, that is 4x square. This is my AE square. This is my second equation. And if I am taking the whole triangle from triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degrees. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AB square I am writing as AB square and AC square I am keeping. This is 3x square, 3x whole square, that is 9x square. This is my third equation. So how we can prove from all these three equations to required statement? What is the required statement? 8AE square will be equal to 3AC square plus 5AD square. That is what I have to prove. So what is the required statement I have to prove? The required statement is 8AE square is equal to 3AC square plus 5AD square. If I am able to prove 8AE square minus 3AC square minus 5AD square, then it will be easy to say is equal to 0. If I am able to prove this statement is also correct, because this statement I am proving from this only. So what is the value of 8AE square minus 3AC square minus 5AD square? 8AE square, this is AE. 8AE square is nothing but 8AB square plus 8 into 4, 32x square, minus 3AC square, so 3AB square minus 27x square, minus 5AD square, so minus 5AB square minus 5x square. So if I am collecting all x square terms and all AB square terms, 8AB square, 32 minus 27, 32 minus 27 minus 5. So no, 8AB square minus 3AB square minus 5x square minus 5AB square minus 8AB square plus 32x square, 27 minus 27 minus 5 minus 32 minus 27 minus 5, these are the x square terms, so minus 32x square. So where I am getting 0, that means 8AE square is equal to 3AC square plus 5AD square is a true statement. So from here, if I am bringing these things out right hand side, then I will get the required statement. This is also one way of easily you can prove, or you can take 8AE square. We know AE square is equal to AB square plus 4x square. From that also you can able to prove. From that also we can able to prove, because here but that is little bit lengthy, so I don't want to confuse you. Just I'm remodifying the given statement without modifying, then I'm proving that statement is equal to 0, which is required statement. Hope you are clear, guys. Shall I wind up the session, students? So next class, if you are coming with doubts, we will discuss, or we can start a new topic. Please practice. If anyone having any doubts, we will discuss. Otherwise, we will move to the new lesson. Yeah, I will wind up the session. If you are anyone having any doubts, please let me know.
No doubt, sir. Thank you, sir.
No doubt, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Thank
No
you,
doubt,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.